Yeah? Life is so empty. Without hunting. Something feels a bit odd about this. I think I'm gonna sneeze.
I can't take that line serious. This is like the ultimate just cut. Please cut. Can we restart the scene? Look, I'm here to teach you the importance of two major hunting fundamentals.
What are they?
Number one, stretch before a hunt.
Okay.
Oh.
Huh.
Okay. All right. Good. And the other
You're
side.
scaring me.
Oh. Okay. Oh. Oh, my back. Okay.
Huh.
You wanna know? All right. Second fundamental. This one's important. Most important. Okay.
Show me.
It is love.
Aw, that's important.
There is an emergency. An emergency is happening.
Well, let's get there as quickly as possible.
We came as soon as we could, Minato.
Couldn't be here a second faster.
We really put everything into getting to this goddamn
we
quest
forgot
now.
to eat. We forgot to eat.
Oh, sorry, Minato.
We need to go at dinner and make sure that we watch the entire cat cutscene, of course.
Oh, of course, yes. It's just the dango making cutscene, all the happy songs,
me.
right? And everything's, going as it should. But the entire time that they're singing and making it, it's just red flashing lights and like a nuclear siren warning.
You better dance for me, man. Your dance decides the skills. And if I don't have those skills, I might not be able to save everyone.
It really changes the tone of this.
It's like, quickly, collect the food. Put it in the sticks quickly.
Makes it kind of horrifying. Just these dancing dango cats to red flashing lights and alarms. Okay, give me my emergency dango and let's dango. Forest floods. The tides moan. The tides moan.
Oh.
The waves lapping gently against the shore.
Oh.
Action notice from the Hunter's Guild. Unique apex sighted. Request it to be eliminated. Request its elimination. No, walk up to the monster and ask politely if it will die.
Please, die. Well, I mean, if you ask nicely.
I request your elimination. I'm just not even going to read the rest of it at this point.
Self-improvement. Sorry, I feel better now.
I thought you just flashed.
No, I'm not the Flash.
The Flash, in a world where the Flash was never invented, becomes a very different superhero.
Okay.
Well, when I say, oh, the Flash, you think super speed runny guy, right?
Yeah, of course.
But the Flash could equally be someone that fights crime by just taking his clothes off.
Or like somebody who just like emits a large, like a really bright light, and then people like, ow, my eyes, and then he just like punches them.
Or the Flash could be a supervillain who exclusively specializes in going to the cinema and being that one guy that doesn't turn his phone brightness down when he checks it in the middle of the film.
Well, why is he even checking his phone? That's the problem in the first place. Don't even check your phone. Fucking brightness.
He's an evil villain. That's what I'm saying. He's a full-on evil villain.
This is a wall. Why do I have this Nagakuga? I don't know. I just sort of like started autopiloting. We just started attacking this Nagakuga. Look, we just started attacking this Nagakuga, so I'm beating it the fuck up now, I guess.
Why? Why did you? Like, that's such a valuable tool! You tool!
I am a valuable tool. Thank you for noticing.
Stop killing the Nagakuga!
I thought that's what we were doing. It just felt right.
It's Nagakuga and Apex to you. Does that look like a motherfucking Apex?
Well, I don't know. It could be. It could be. I thought that might be the quest.
Yeah, they've just introduced an entire new Apex monster. Just Apex Nagakuga, except he looks like normal Nagakuga and acts like normal Nagakuga.
It could be. I don't know what he acts yet. Oh, look, that's not normal Nagakuga behavior.
What, running and pouncing on his enemies?
That's ridiculous. I'd never seen that in my life.
Behold! Apex Emergency Arch Mega Ultra Lord Frosty Ice on a Fire Zinogre!
He looks very pretty in this zone. I'm not sure what the ice or fire had to do with anything, but he looks great here.
I just wanted to talk him up while the Jagras sing. You know, my favorite kind of quartet is one slightly tinged by fear. It's a sound unlike anything else.
I don't think you can be a musician without being afraid.
Why did I do so much damage to my little rage slide?
My Del's bar.
I don't like that at all.
I bet he does a lot of damage.
Okay. Can we feel? Please. Can we feel?
I know I can't. I don't know
just want
about
to feel anything, something. Ow!
you. Ooh, careful.
Excuse me, Zinogre?
I recommend. Oh, fuck me! Oh.
I was waiting for
God.
it. It's become a ritual at this point. We go to a new Apex emergency, and within 30 seconds of the fight, it one-shots you. I wouldn't feel right if it didn't happen. I'd be concerned, in fact.
Well, this is how we know it meets the grade.
Well, exactly. It's like tradition. It's like, all right, Apex, you know the drill. One-shot con, and then we can actually start trying to kill you properly.
Thank you. Appreciate it. Yeah, that does seem to be a thing that would happen using Rage Slash against an Apex.
How could you kill Cotton, you son of a bitch? How could you? I have observed something recently about son of a bitch.
What?
Every single sentence, and I do mean every single sentence, is made infinitely better by, at the end of it, adding, you son of a bitch.
Okay.
And it is completely testable, right? It is completely testable.
Yeah,
You're at a restaurant, the waiter comes up to you, he's like, okay, what would you like for starter? And he's like, oh, you go to the menu, you point to what you want, and you're like, I'll have this one, you son of a bitch.
What the actual fuck did you just say to me right now?
And immediately, it's a more interesting situation. You don't have to say it with, like, venom or anything. Just a nice, casual son of a bitch. And it just, it really amuses me so
you're
much.
Right. Like, if you're implying that no matter what, it will make the situation more interesting, I can't disagree with that.
No, like, you find someone's wallet, you return it, like, oh, thank you so much. And you're like, you're welcome. I'm happy to do it, you son of a bitch. It's just...
Well, yeah, but so, like, in
better.
that situation, you're just taking advantage of the fact that, you know, they can't be upset with you. So you might, oh my god, that almost one-shot me.
Oh, you know, you answer the door. It's a policeman there, and they're like, sorry, your insert family member here has been in a terrible accent. And you're like, in a terrible accent! Ma'am, your husband's been in a terrible accent. We caught him downtown trying to speak French and really offending everyone.
I'm getting really confused by everything that you're saying right now.
I accidentally tangented myself within my explanation because I said accent instead of accident.
I'm so confused about the fact that people are speaking French and you son of a bitch.
He's been in a terrible accent.
He's been in a terrible accent. I'm sorry, ma'am. Your husband's been in a terrible accent, and we don't know if we can get him out. We don't think he'll ever return to his regular voice again.
He just won't stop being incredibly
don't tell me it's
offensively stereotypical.
Don't tell me he's doing the bad Scottish one. He can't stop. Why are we just fighting Nagakuga? That's just me again.
That's just you again. Please leave that Nagakuga alone. He has done nothing wrong.
He entered the zone and you left. That's his fault.
Yeah, I just mindlessly walked through a cave while Lamanda.
Oh, okay. So I don't feel that bad then.
Anyway, policeman comes to the door. Sorry, ma'am, your husband's been in a terrible accident and he's not going to make it.
He's been in an accident? You can't say that about my husband.
And then you're like, oh no. How did it happen, you son of a bitch? And immediately, the situation is slightly better.
I don't know if it is better. It's like, was it you son of a bitch? Did you do this?
Your baby's just been born. The doctor or nurse is like, congratulations, it's a beautiful baby boy, you son of a bitch.
I'm sorry, your baby's been in a terrible accent.
It's crying in French. Okay, I need to stop using French as my example whenever a terrible accent.
Why are you so against the French accent, man?
Hey, dude, alright, this episode I'm going to keep bringing up, like, this accent thing, and I'm going to keep saying French, and I need you to agree with me, because, like, bloody French accent.
And I know you're pretty patriotically British, huh? You just gotta bash on the French accent a little bit.
In the middle of all of this, can we just have a quick relook at that standing jump I just did? I just went full Mario. I'm actually really confused what just happened. You son of a bitch.
Ow.
What happened to you?
Ow. Oh, I got hit by him.
Nagakuga, no! Get away from Cotton! Get away from Cotton! You're safe! You're safe! Get away from him! Seriously, everybody. My genuine advice: start using it in everyday life, and you'll find things much more entertaining than they would otherwise be.
I don't think I want to, you son of a bitch.
Well, that's fair enough, you son of a bitch.
Stop calling me that.
I would hazard a guess that his lightning is very, very frightening.
Oh, yeah. I have been very much engaged in that concept. And I've noticed that the Valstrax armor buff is definitely good for this fight because it's very elementally damage based.
Oh, okay.
Ooh, is he limping?
No.
Okay, he's just walking forward menacingly.
It was at this moment that he knew he fucked up.
I am so dumb! I'm so dumb! I'm so bad at this game! I am so ungodly awful at this game!
No, you aren't, you son of a bitch!
What the hell was that?
He just fucking descended zones to chase me!
I just, in my infinite wisdom, panicked and walked into a wall of lightning and died. I didn't even roll into it. I just turned around and just normally walked. It wasn't even a sprint. I just normally walked forward into lightning and died. It's alright though. I doubt it would get shown again in slow motion to maximize how much it makes me look like an idiot.
That's not how I sound.
After it! That's the,
Shut up.
That's the incredibly unfit hunter voice you can select. After it.
After the monster, let's go!
That would be amazing!
You just
I
won't
want
stop
my
fucking
hunter
running!
to be out of shape, thank you, okay?
Why did you pick the giant sword?
So heavy!
I'm supposed to swing this thing!
He just started charging raid such! How am I doing this?
It's like, I'm gonna need to rest later.
Oh my god, Zinoga just gave birth to a dead Slagtoff.
That is worrying in so many ways.
Seriously though, he laid him like an egg.
Like an egg lays things.
Like an egg lay. If an egg could lay eggs, there would be infinite eggs. I want you to think about that.
Well, yeah, I mean, if eggs could lay themselves, then what else would they, like, why would they need to hatch, ever?
Chickens should lay eggs, like Russian dolls. And they just keep pop, 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 getting smaller and smaller and smaller as they go down the line.
Well, then we would definitely know that the chicken came first, because obviously the chicken started the egg chain.
Are we good? Are we good? We all good?
In the general sense, like, it depends what you mean by the word good. Really?
Well, we're not currently dead. I'm dead. I survived.
You're alive.
I'm so bad at this game! Oh, I'm so good at this game! And by that I mean lucky. I'm so lucky at this game.
You are more than good enough for this specific moment.
I really struggle with Zinoga. Out of all monsters, it's always him.
He does have a bit of an ability to do that type of stuff. I hit him in the face when he came back to us.
There's a lot of lightning behind that tree, and I'm scared of it. I'm deeply, deeply scared of it. Did you just Thunderblight Apex Zinoga?
No, I think one of the cats did.
That's so much worse.
Which makes it even better. Yeah, they're just like, fucking dog.
It's like covering a human in blood. I think. I think it's like covering a human in blood.
Yeah, I think that's pretty similar to me. It's like
God, I can't believe I'm being affected by blood blight. No, everything has blood. That's
well, yeah, but covering them on the outside is still quite similarly.
It does need fixing self, but not in front of glowing death god over there. Yay, better run! Alright, I mean, apart from the fact that we're on our last life, it doesn't feel too bad.
I have 3 potions left.
Yeah, I'm going back to the tent at the moment.
Oh, I was trying not to do that.
Well, I'm gonna do it.
Okay.
One of the things that my character says with this voice when I land at a tent is, good! And I want to understand the context. And all
Maybe
I can come to the conclusion of, it's...
you enjoy tents.
Like landing, looking at your knees, good! They're still not broken. And the context of landing at a tent changes massively if you just add some breaking bone sounds every time you hit the floor.
I think it's interesting that we as Monster Hunter players have just gotten used to the phrase landing at a tent.
That's a really good point. Like, yeah, I landed at the tent the other day.
That sounds like something that like a paratrooper would say.
So I fired my smoke bomb at the floor, and then I used my glowing insect to fire a string of gooey web up to this flying dinosaur, which I then attached to. The flying dinosaur then picked me up, and then took me halfway across the jungle, where it dropped me hundreds of feet in the air. I landed doing no damage to myself, on top of a tent, which I then broke into, went into my infinite space dimension box and pulled out quite literally 30, 40 glass vials, which I can store in my other space dimensional altering pockets, which then heal me from being electrocuted by a giant insect-covered lightning wolf. And that is a normal Tuesday. It really is like...
Yeah, I mean, is that not what you do?
How has that never come up before? If you literally describe a Monster Hunter situation, it's absolutely insane.
Even one as basic as that. Yeah, there's just a lot going on that we'd like... I feel like our suspension of disbelief has just been slowly built over time to just, like, take in so many layers of ridiculousness. Like, on the first level, it's like, oh yeah, you can forecast to the camp. Oh yeah, the camp's a tent. Oh yeah, inside of the tent's a box that you can use to restock your items. But then you start just putting it all together, and it just makes you sound insane.
I'm gonna go attempt to grab a Valstrax.
I'm gonna hit him in the face.
Just giving you a fair warning.
Okay. I'm dodging all of his strongest attacks right now while getting hit by one of them.
Two of those things is not like the other.
Well, all of the other ones.
Alright, Valstrax, just don't be...
I mean, I'll be honest with you. He is Valstrax. He'll probably prefer to come of his own volition.
I did it. Okay. All right. He's mine. He's mine. I've got it.
He's mine.
Earned the Rocket Boy. And you too can earn the Rocket Boy with this 10-step simple guide.
Rocket Boy.
Come to my talk.
I talk.
Come to my talk.
Come to my talk.
Such a weird way to describe it. Where is the Zinogre?
Up the hill.
I found him. Valstrax, you shouldn't need to do 3 separate jumps to go up a bloody ledge.
Speak for yourself. Look, just because he has wings doesn't mean he should use them.
Oh! It's the best Wyvern ride in the game. And I love that they've made Valstrax the first spawn in on every emergency.
Hey, how's it going?
Oh my god! What?
Why'd you dodge?
I was very scared of the Somnicat.
Combo!
Alright, I like this. This is a double punishment. Oh my god, is it gonna work? God,
Oh no, I think maybe the sleep's a bit too slow. Is where I'm at with that. But
What?
it is still attacking.
What
That is
just
still the punish.
happened?
That's part of the punish. That was the Somnicat.
Because he just rolled over, got back up, and then immediately rolled over the other way again.
Yeah, the Somnicat punish is really long.
I am very, very also scared.
Woo! Uh-oh.
Apex Zinogre is a nerd.
What the fuck?
I just thought it might help morale if I called him a nerd, okay? Get off my back.
He is a bit of a nerd. He's like an electrician. That's the whole time. Are you okay?
My escape solution for that attack was to fall off the cliff. And
My
then he
escape-
just rolled over and fell over. I'm on my way. I'm just climbing a cliff to this flailing Zinogre on the top of it. But also, there was... Okay, I guess I'll just go back down then!
Don't worry. I'm knocking him over again.
Wait, he's over again! What is happening?
Yeah, I'm having a good. I'm gonna leave too now. Though.
Please! I need to be up there when he... Oh my god!
Just take the regular way up.
There was a moment during all of that where he was hanging over the cliff, looking gorgeous against the piercing starlight sky. Like, that was imposing, and I loved it. That was a real howler in all of the
What a
senses.
howler of a moment in the Monster Hunter game with the wolf.
He's doing a lot of yeah, no, he's gone mega big.
He's doing a thing. I'm jumping off cliffs.
Look, jumping off cliffs is all the rage. See, he just came back up like, wait a minute, you son of a bitch. There's nothing there.
This isn't even enjoyable. What's the point?
He spring back up so quickly. Oh no, incoming. Corden.
Okay. It's alright. I'm in the safe position now. Ha!
Ooh, is the safe position jumping off the cliff by any chance?
You know it. Well, no. It was the floor. Then I jumped off the cliff.
Oh, okay. Yeah, good boy.
Go on
Roll
super
over.
mode again.
Roll over. Now
not him.
play dead. Yay! You just asked the wolf to play dead, and you win.
Yeah, you just gotta be nice.
Oh!
If you ask polite questions, then you get polite answers.
God's sake!
We're good at this game. We just, like to be bad sometimes.
Well done. We made that so unnecessarily stressful.
No, I think it was the right amount of stressful. It made it as enjoyable as possible.
The closer we get to a heart attack without having one is the bestest of times. There's nothing even on the line, but it gets me. It gets me going. It gets my heart beating like jumping piranhas.
Do you think that those beat? What do they beat?
Putting a single drum beat to each time. There you go. Did you?
Is it in your end screen?
What is happening? The water is just going mental.
Oh, something's happening.
Oh, he died after I said play dead, just as I sheathed the power sheath. It's like I just anime sorted him, but with a dog command.
Yeah, dog commands.
Dog command. You know those dog commands.
Cries in swinging massive bell.
This is cotton. Cotton, right here. It's cotton.
Hello.
Hello.
So how many hours do I get you for this, for that 50,000 zenny?
So that then, ladies and gentlemen, is the Apex Emergency Zinoga, the ARCH Super Mega Apex Zinoga. He was brutal, but he has been beat, and that means every Apex had an emergency. There's been a Super Allmother, a Super Ibushi, a Super Valstrax. We're kind of running out of monsters to superfy here, so I am very curious what's going to come next.
It's gonna be Apex Tetranodon!
It would be really cool if they added a new Apex just out of nowhere.
And it was Tetranodon.
And it was Tetranodon. Alright then, everybody, you have all been wonderful. Like you've enjoyed this, subscribe for more. Please consider supporting the future channel on Patreon down below. And until we meet again, a goodbye.
Goodbye.
Josh, Cotton, and Hollow with the videos, dropping the humor like a hammer on your tippy toes, bringing entertainment on a daily arrangement to take our insanity and turn it into entertainment. Yes, I said entertainment twice, to reiterate that it is nice to look into your faces on a mostly daily basis when you let us in your homes to make the whole world a stage. Goodbye.